but they refuse to. Now, this is an AP story. Once thought to be solidly behind President Obama, younger voters burdened by a bleak employment picture, high gas prices, and student loan debt are being aggressively wooed by the Democrat and his likely Republican challenger Mitt Romney. But a new Harvard poll, I mentioned this a moment ago, a new Harvard poll suggests the president may face a harder sales job with younger voters this time around. Obama led Romney by 12 points among those ages 18 to 24. Among those in the 25-29 age, Obama held a 23 point advantage, but it's way down from what it was, and he's losing ground. So he's out there slow jamming college hipsters while he's getting slow jammed at the same time. Remember what Steve Jobs said about Obama? The president's very smart, but he kept explaining to us reasons why things can't get done. It infuriates me. And in an AP story yesterday, 1 in 2 new graduates are jobless or underemployed. And then from today's USA Today, President Obama gets an F for failing our youth, said former Colorado Senator Hank Brown. President was able to fool a number of college students into supporting his campaign. The result has been the highest level of unemployment for youth in our country's recorded history. Now, the student loan stuff is the focal point of Obama's speeches that he's making to youths wherever he goes. He talked about it a lot yesterday. Speaking of Obama's push to try to buy the youth vote by giving them free college tuition, remember now that, and we mentioned this yesterday, the interest rate increase is coming up for a vote on July 1st because the Democrat-controlled Congress in 2007 wanted it that way. Obama is running around scaring these students who don't know the facts or the truth behind this, that if something isn't done by the Congress by July 1st, their student loan interest rate will double. And then, of course, the students in the audience boo, and Obama holds up his hands. But I have a solution. What you need to know is this. The Democrats controlled both houses of Congress in 2007. They had just won the election. The House took it back in 2006. Pelosi's running the House. Democrats being running the Senate. In 2007, they passed legislation that would return, they cut the student loan interest rate in half and then reinstituted it July 1st this year on purpose. They wanted the college student loan interest rate to double in an election year, in the summer, right before the conventions. They were rolling the dice. Back in 2007, they didn't know Obama was going to be elected. They didn't know that they didn't know Obama would be nominated. But they were rolling the dice. They were pretty confident they're going to win the White House. Didn't know who. In fact, in 2007, it was pretty much assumed it was Hillary. In fact, it was practically etched in stone. 2007, it's Hillary's turn. She has paid her dues in so many ways. And that was the conventional wisdom. Then Obama comes along, the press swoons, and the rest is history. But still, it was a strategic maneuver in 2007 to cut the student loan interest rate in half and then put it back to what it was on July 1st so that it would appear to be doubling to students this year. The Democrats did all of this. They did it to have a campaign issue in case they needed it. In 2012, July 1st, so 5 years ago, they planned this. The one thing that I did not mention yesterday is that Obama was a senator in 2007, and he didn't even vote on this bill. Twice. There were 2 votes on raising the college loan interest rate back to what it will be, doubling it in effect on July 1st, 2012. He didn't even vote present. He was too busy campaigning. That's how vitally important the issue of student loan interest rates was to him back then. 5 years ago, he didn't even vote on it. Twice. Back in 2007, he wasn't worried about holding on to the youth vote. He was way ahead in the polls with them back in 2007. The whole landscape was roiled because of his entrance into the campaign when it was thought to be Hillary's. So, Republicans are going to get blamed. Obama's out there blaming the Republicans for doubling the student loan because they don't want you to go to college, don't you know? The Republicans want you to go broke, don't you know? Yeah, so the Republicans, they're gonna double your student loan interest rate on July 1st. Just know the Democrats wrote this in legislation in 2007. It's happening exactly as they wrote it, so they could have a campaign issue.